after completing the Battle of Psychics already 4 times, you will witness our unique experiments testing individuals with paranormal abilities. These people believe they possess 6 senses, seeing through walls and traveling through time. However, everyone desiring to join our project must first demonstrate their extraordinary abilities. Today we make the selection.
The best.
People have traveled from bustling cities, abandoned villages, and the farthest corners of the country. They are no different from ordinary passers-by, but at the same time they are not like Alt. I am doing well in the graveyard.
I think I am average.
They possess unique abilities that bring them together. I have set myself a goal, and I will achieve it. I'm one of those.
I might say little, but it speaks volumes and quite effectively. Makes me prove nothing. I didn't choose, I didn't learn.
I was born, I have to.
Live with this.
Just yesterday, only their family and friends were aware of their unique abilities. Today, they will face open confrontation in front of the entire nation. Awaits its first test, after which only a select few will earn the right to continue the competition. The strongest psychics are ready. Everyone is prepared for intense competition. The most seasoned ones already sense the danger at the entrance, as there are already participants aiming for victory.
They would interfere, specifically try to block my powers, try to take them away.
Bioenergy.
Vampires in the block are afraid of those who may have weak defense in principle or who are not confident in themselves.
The most aggressive, even before the start of official tests, began to demonstrate their strength.
Yeah, that's a very strong natural spatial magnet. I now have the ability to control any form of magnetism. Everything. Everything, the entire... In shock, I don't understand how she forced the fork to hold on my palm. It was so... This fork just stuck to my hand like a magnet.
In order to personally meet the applicants for participation in the project, Mikhail specially arrived for our first test. He has been studying the unique abilities of a person for many years, and he is able to distinguish psychics from charlatans at once.
And what can you do?
I have complex vision. I look through the photo with my fingers. I see, apparently I hear...
Communicating.
With the spirits of the dead.
Explain abilities, it's impossible to prevent them.
Some began to share
Their most intimate details and even their future plans. I want to fish.
Ben.
However, some people couldn't escape their unforgettable past.
Sergei Borov and I had a connection with Boris Yeltsin. I was rich and didn't fully understand it. Or was it Portugal or Spain where I was burned?
The impression is intricate, with a highly diverse audience. However, there are certain individuals who can...
One single glance produces an effect.
The impression given by skilled psychics... Yet, in order to achieve victory in the realm of psychics, a solitary good impression won't suffice. Each of those present will have to undergo very serious tests. Within these walls, in mere moments, the psychic claims that they are able to see through, and even walls are not an obstacle for them. That's what we want to check. In front of them is a thick, impenetrable screen. Can you see what's hidden behind it? Check yourself. It is possible that right now you will discover such abilities that you did not even suspect before. Uncover what lies under the fabric of Task 1's essence. Might even approach.
Of course you can.
The test lasts 20 minutes. During this period, psychics must discern what is concealed behind the thick, impenetrable fabric. A rare psychic enters the contest barehanded. Magical items are constantly used. An ordinary sorcerer can transform even a small household appliance into a powerful weapon, using it for assistance or against competitors. Everyone present is aware of this, and everyone, while performing tasks, maintains protection from others. A Existing in such a high-stress environment is difficult, causing some psychics to hasten their responses prematurely.
In terms of energy, it was not a living object, something like that. This is most likely a pot.
But the question of the pot is so Soviet, honestly.
Saying that I couldn't see behind the screen.
None of the initial psychics could precisely describe what was behind the screen. Perhaps there is nothing there at all. Recheck yourself. Can you see what this is? Behind the screen, this individual has been savoring a meal for 15 minutes. Food ranks among the primary pleasures. During this time, the brain releases as much energy as an athlete during intense training. Will clairvoyants be able to sense this energy through a dense, impermeable fabric? Additionally, psychics have to operate under extreme conditions. The diagnosis was quite difficult. A lot of people...
In fact, there was unnecessary information absolutely put up, say barriers, obstacles. They need to be removed. We had to relax because around the people are cockroaches on the head.
The experiment continues for 15 minutes. With each passing moment, no one comes close. Only the most determined keep trying. Someone appeals to the higher mind. Someone uses magical animals. Someone was carrying a knife. Utilizing all available methods is acceptable to uncover the truth. Surprisingly, the images that several clairvoyants were able to see completely coincided with reality.
When I got closer, I felt a certain burden. A table filled with glasses was present.
There is an energy present. Something alive is no longer a teenager, but older.
Short, slightly taller than me, relatively chubby.
Nearly 20 clairvoyants provide an exact answer. They assured us of their uniqueness and demonstrated their ability to perceive beyond any barriers. However, amongst these gifted individuals, there was one who could see everything. Right down to the smallest detail.
I see quadrangular laid out, well, white, this kind of stacks like this. There were napkins, there was food, and here he sits like this right there after he ate. And well, when he drank the water, a person like this, as if his heart is sick. He is so sick in general, such an inflated balloon.
This is very hard to believe, but Tursuna Zakirova, who came to us from Tajikistan in some incomprehensible way, saw what was hiding behind an impenetrable screen. Besides her to see at least something literally through the wall, was able to another 23 participants of the experiment. The identity of the fighter in the upcoming battle remains uncertain.
Continue. Finding an individual amidst the garbage dump proves immensely challenging.
Food even stinks.
Rusty, dirty garbage containers here are exactly 30. One of these iron tanks will hide a person, and clairvoyants will have to find him.
Psychics with a knife. Why do you need him?
What's wrong?
Will psychics be able to sense which of the 30 garbage containers a person is hiding in?
I choose this container?
Come on.
It's open.
Please don't understand.
Me.
Come on.
You are watching a new battle of psychics, and with you I am Mikhail Porechenkov. We are again looking for people with paranormal abilities. We are going to test them again in front of millions of viewers. At the end of this program, you will learn the names of those who will fight in the new battle. Well, right now you will see ours. Favorite test. I think that people who can cope with such an incredibly difficult task deserve to be among the finalists.
This time our psychics must find amidst a makeshift garbage dump compiled from across Moscow. We have gathered dumpsters here. Rusty, grimy, and foul-smelling, these comprise exactly 30 here. These iron tanks appear identical, with little distinction between them. Each container is spacious enough to making it an exceptionally difficult task for the psychics to determine which of the 30 garbage bins conceals a person. This unique experiment will be monitored by our cameras and professional skeptics, whose people have never been able to deceive the famous illusionists, Saffron Brothers. Senior Safronov Ilya will traditionally monitor what is happening. Middle Sergei should always be near psychics, but younger brother Andrei will have to hide in the garbage. By the way, follow these 30 containers filled to the top with waste. There is one specially adapted for human existence, but this tank looks absolutely no different from others. Same old and dirty. Now the brothers will help Andrei find the so-called VIP garbage dump.
Andrew, can you get in there? Bricks, boxes to soften the garbage.
Never.
I didn't think it was Safronov.
We'll climb.
Dumpsters.
Oh my goodness, guys, I really think we discovered exactly what we were searching for.
Well, that sounds like the truth.
Yes, listen, get to the girls. Okay, it doesn't even have a hint of spice in here. What kind of garbage dump is this? Yes, indeed, it's a badger pad.
So for the next several hours, Andrei Safronov's local environment will be relegated to this trash container. Note, it is labeled with the number 3.
It's worth noting that numerical labels and inscriptions can be found on almost all these.
Well, it is psychic time. Let's see if people with superpowers can track down a person hidden in one of 30 trash cans. Hello there.
What's your name?
My name is...
Where did it come to us from? So to take the knife, why do you need it?
I want this.
The police don't ever stop you. I hope you won't cut anyone with this knife today.
Of course not.
Usually a cold-armed man, but a woman of the age, well, there is some kind of danger, such anxiety for Sergei. Where is Andrei?
Tell me.
Have you ever had to search for someone?
I examined the photographs.
Well, the photos said it worked.
Well, it turned out yes.
Rosnoy, could you kindly inform me of this person's whereabouts?
The dirt I prefer on a clean surface.
At least let's lay this personal thing down.
A personal thing, well, yeah. I believe we will gain information. Please take care. Kindly inform Andrei. Could you provide Andrei's age?
25.
He went to work in general. Now we will open a garbage dump there. Cut up Andrei.
Mom's name. Svetlana.
Close. Eileen sit in one place like this. I actually want to seat it in this manner. Here I can see the trees. There will definitely be a tree nearby.
By the way, the tree she mentioned earlier is situated next to where Andrei is, and the tree extends its branches in that direction. There is no, she stands in this row next to where Andrei is located.
information here. This is how the tree as he descended.
Can you feel it?
Here it feels warm overall. It's generally warm. This is a warm. This I can see the present here. Here.
Do you choose this one? Trash can, I believe I understand correctly. Let's check.
I noticed it.
I want to tell you that it is not by chance that the Bach, in which my brother is next to this tree. But it's not that tank.
Yes.
Neighbor.
And here is the clairvoyant Tursuna. It turned out to be only one step away from success, but despite the exact signs and visions, she made a mistake and chose a neighboring tank instead of the right one. Will any of the psychics manage to find a person here? Through metal, senses the living warmth.
The secret life of a magician.
Safronov, as the psychics perceived, committed multiple thefts.
But let me assure you, I am a law-abiding citizen who has never stolen anything. Yes, there was one incident back in school where I checked pockets, but I wasn't searching for money, only candy wrappers.
Watch the new psychic battle. This is the beginning of new extraordinary complex trials for people who call you psychics. Today we choose the finalists, those who will participate in this project, those who know exactly what will happen tomorrow, those who hear the heartbeat dozens of meters away.
A makeshift garbage dump, rusty, dirty, smelly garbage containers. There are exactly 30. Andrei Safronov hid from these iron tanks. The honesty of this test is monitored by 2 other Safronov brothers. Clairvoyant Tursuna Zakirova was literally one step away from success. She accurately described Andrei's pose and even saw that there is a tree next to the container where he sits. But in the end, instead of the right tank, she chose the neighboring one. See if the other psychics can sense which of the 30 dumpsters contains a living person?
There are photographs, personal belongings of this man.
Yes, this is your brother. I know, sad one.
It's understandable to him there, believe me, it's unpleasant.
He was sick recently.
Sick.
I was sick.
That side of the hall is shining. As soon as I entered, I immediately felt it right there. It's not somewhere here. I'll check here.
When I don't bother you, check.
Okay.
He's sick now.
Yes, but she also specified if he was sick or sick, but she said that he was sick. I heard everything. Sergei, don't fight. That is, now in 15 minutes, she makes them healthy.
No, there's no vibration.
Don't understand this box yet.
Who looks at the box?
Yes.
The hand is waving right over the box. Andrei, who is...
It still conveys nothing to me, and considering he was involved with a completely different box earlier, I was pondering that.
Exactly average.
Bro,
He is the one who comes alive. I choose this container.
Why did you decide that this one...
You feel the number 3. I always know that I always make the wrong choice. I feel, well, the choice is always very difficult for me.
Stop tormenting, open it already.
My fool.
No intrigue.
go away.
Yes. was so happy.
I'm freezing cold. Please do not touch me.
I don't know, I'm warm. I can't say he's sick right now. Understand that's how I am. Okay.
That crawls out to him there.
I summoned you, and as you can see, I said that if there was a person here who was sick, let my hand be pricked.
I actually have a cold right now.
Let me cure you.
God, come on.
Now I will remove information about a cold from your plan in principle. So get up, relax, close your eyes.
I'll give you protection now. Everything.
Thank you very much. I feel.
What's serious?
If I take action, things become significantly simple. I still retain strength without wasting foots.
Very positive. Look, how is this energetically? So kind, so bright, good, pleasant.
Although I knocked it down and interfered with her, despite the fact that I am favored results, yes.
Completely positive, and do not dispute this. I agree.
I connected 3 eyes, smudging like this into a ball of ethereal gel. And then I blew him out with a phantom. I felt that he was sick, he partially recovered. He will feel energetic now. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't sleep. But the fact is that when I perform manipulation, then people can't sleep 203.
To sum it up, one victory.
Hydarian demonstrated what a real psychic is capable of discovering.
One of the 30 trash containers we will examine to see if anyone succeeds. To repeat her success, I am so happy.
See you.
Very well, I am. I am a very mobile person.
I like movement simple.
Proceed well, begin the journey. Time has elapsed.
I think here.
So soon.
Just here.
Funny.
How easy was it to make you laugh?
Well, you give me a gift.
It was discarded in the garbage. Kindly take note. I love, understand my point. Well, to make sure to be there. Oh.
Yes.
Alas, how funny. Neither this container for Andres to find a man in the dump. Better to give up. Laughter and tune in to a lyrical tune.
Can I turn on the music?
She'll just help me.
May I take a look at what you're typing?
For the first time ever,
We permitted the psychic to carry his phone.
even favorite music didn't help. 4 clairvoyant to find Andrew.
He's not here.
Failed. Do this, and 5. And psychic number 6 also could not get close, and 7 was doomed to failure. The wait for a miracle dragged on. Hands of psychics.
Clear things appeared.
Then cards.
They meticulously utilized the pendulums.
Listen to your body language. They prayed incessantly.
However, the outcome
remained the same. Andre continued to languish in the hated, stinking garbage dump. Ilya sharpened endlessly.
I didn't find it, and that's okay, but it made everyone happy.
And Sergei meticulously arranged an additional casting of a psychic, demanding answers to the most perplexing questions.
What?
You can tell me what, for example, no one knows?
What no one knows.
But there are things I hide, and I never tell anyone about it in interviews.
Well, I still don't want to say these things.
In public? Okay, maybe you can say it in ear.
Yeah.
Well, I think that the unseemly actions at the moment in youth were situations when you committed theft, but everything else I can tell you personally later.
Turns out to be the thieves. Okay, this is all abstract. Yes, a few days ago, a very unpleasant story happened to me. I'll give you a hint. It happened to this leg.
Got burned out?
No.
He didn't see what happened 16 nights ago. He missed the dog biting me, but he saw some ridiculous claim that I stole something once.
I advised that speaking off camera could be a wise choice. He said that he is ready after, so that the information at this moment You do not think about it scary and scary, and deftly, awkwardly talk about what you see. I saw him young enough. He took something out of boxes, put something in the bag he had with him. I don't know. Maybe I offended him in some way, of course, but here was the request.
Oh, yes. All this is good nonsense. In fact, I can honestly say that I am a law-abiding citizen and have never stolen anything. There was one case at school, and there I reached into pockets, and then I was not looking for money, but I was looking for candy wrappers, for which they played then at school. It was like that. Once I was very ashamed.
How to treat to the words of this.
Make your own decision.
However, he could not locate the container where Andre had hidden it.
Garbage.
Yes.
It's already 20.
Failure in a row, but can he pull Andrei Safronov out of the garbage? The next psychic by the name of Anna White, who is quite similar.
Tests had already passed.
After all, she became the finalist of the Ukrainian battle.
I can see blindfolded.
The peculiarity of this clairvoyant is that what is most convenient for her to work with? Eyes closed.
Let's unlock this particular one.
The situation does not change in any way. No one succeeds in finding Andre after the clairvoyant Nona. Someone being in step.
From success shifted at the very last moment and selected the incorrect container.
Too bad. Someone feeling nearby, a living energy pointed to a nearby.
Of course it wasn't.
Among all the options, the psychic's only one real one.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
My name is Roman.
You're psychic.
Yes.
How long ago?
I have been practicing for the last 7 years. We have this offspring. My father is Alexei Fat.
This is the same Alexei Fat who was on our project.
Yes, this is the same Alexei.
I look at you right now very much like your father.
Everyone says that.
But even how to speak? Do you have competition between father?
There is a unified team.
Who is stronger, do you think?
It's definitely not me.
Decide. I remember that similar tests when your father passed, he failed to cope with this. Do you think you can succeed?
I don't know yet. We'll see.
I believe that in such scenarios, the result will be negative, but the process will undoubtedly be quite fascinating.
Can I post photos?
Yes, of course. I think here.
Why did you decide that?
In essence, I was informed that this item was inside the box.
Now the spirits have revealed to you the presence of a man there.
Although the directions seem to be, this conversation feels guided by intuition.
What are we looking at?
Come on.
All right.
Hello?
I like this one.
Very nice.
It's very cool. Your voice is so similar to your dad's. You seem like a cane. This holds meaning too.
Yes, this is also a working...
From where?
Also from Africa, that is. My father brought it directly for me.
In Moscow? Let's not choose this one.
Why should I be embarrassed about something? I'm a sorcerer.
To tell the truth, I wasn't calm even though he seemed to be.
He find it.
Like had enchanted everything, turning it impenetrable. Yes, he's here, I can sense it.
I was always prompted by spirits, that is, spirits, assistants with whom we communicate, whom I placated. When I looked at that box, I was told by the spirit that I had come and carried out additional diagnostic tests after they decided that there is a man on.
I don't know if psychic abilities are passed down from generation to generation, but Roman Fatson of the finalist of the last battle, Alexei Fad, handled this task very quickly and confidently. Now Roman has every chance to become a member of ours.
Project.
Very soon you will get to know the names of all the psychics who will be taking part in the upcoming new battle.
It will solve everything.
Last test.
About man. The psychics need to disclose the information which lies ahead of them.
All by utilizing only their sixth sense.
They say that this boy is a musician, that he
plays great.
On the piano.
The enigmatic Mr. X psychics dive into it.
Secret. With interest to sex.
And predict the future.
I saw the accident.
In just a few minutes, you and I will discover the identities of the top psychics who will compete in our upcoming battle.
Now they are waiting.
The ultimate test before reaching the final stage is an experiment. Nothing can be revealed beforehand. No clue here can provide any assistance. There's just nothing to complain about. In the atmosphere of the strictest secrecy from psychics and members of the crew comes to us a person known throughout the country. He enters this building incognito and will keep his secret until each of the clairvoyants has spoken.
Who is this man?
On, in the eyes of psychics, absolutely impenetrable mask that ensures our guest remains completely unseen. During the trial, Mr. X is silent, so it is also impossible to recognize him by voice. The only thing psychics can rely on is their own sixth sense. Can they describe Mr. X's appearance? Will he be able to know his profession, talk about it?
What does he love?
And why could he possibly fear?
It seems to be a woman. However, she doesn't possess a slender frame. Let's say she has medium-length blonde hair standing at a height of 65 meters. She possesses an impulsive and ambitious demeanor. It could be an actor.
Our Mr. X pop singer Natasha Ionova, known throughout the country under the pseudonym Glucose until she graduated from school, Natasha was a spectator in the form of a cartoon character, so Mr. is used to it.
Natasha has just turned 20 years old. In her actual life, she genuinely married recently and gave birth to a daughter. She has a deeply suspicious outlook towards everything related to the paranormal. You
invited such a notorious skeptic and non-believer. Now, I'll scrutinize every detail and nitpick.
Psychics are also determined. They are ready to announce to the whole country something that the honest bride of Glucose herself hides.
Smiling at... With an interest in sex, if there is a type of person she likes, she will be keen on such a relationship, at least to some extent.
I know how my husband will watch this program, because when she talked about that, there is someone else there. My hubby, not anyone else. Well, thank you very much indeed. In many aspects, achieved a great deal. I truly wish you.
Despite the commendation for honesty, Tatiana Subdubnaya Glucose was not fond of.
Features like sex, I beg you.
All psychics are in equal conditions. Their magical tools are checked by security. Tightly impenetrable mask eliminates the slightest possibility of peeping.
Looks normal.
The only clues is this photo in an envelope and a touring suitcase. Along with Glucose, he traveled halfway across the country and is literally imbued with celebrity energy.
Anyway, this woman... Just don't be afraid of me. It's just that something is going on. You don't believe me. Don't cross your legs. You can just put them. The eyes are green or something like that. The hair is still blonde, but I think it's dyed. Well, for some reason, she seems to be an artist. Maybe she's a singer. You seem closed off, so you spread your legs, yet remain closed. Why is that?
Alexander Agapit got closer and closer to the target. but suddenly now he felt a strange impact.
That's it. I won't say anything more. That's it. Nothing suits me.
Hello. That's when the information suddenly stopped. He explained the intrigue of competitors.
I feel that the information is overlapping, knows that I am now coming trials and trying to knock me out of this rut.
Who could stop Alexander could be the hereditary sorcerer Roman Fat, because his father was the finalists of the previous battle, Alexei Fad. Competitors have repeatedly accused it of erasing energy information. Alexei himself coped with such tests easily. Will his son Roman find success?
In my opinion, a vibrant profession is rather creative.
However, Roman was limited to general phrases. In contrast to him, the following psychics said quite specific things.
Girl sits red, dressed with black boots.
The age is small.
A man stands close by as if destined by fate.
However, they failed to leave an impression on the singer either.
In general, I myself am very calm. I react there. Sometimes it really gets there, sometimes it doesn't.
And this is Tursuma Izakirov, who previously demonstrated remarkable results in earlier tests.
I have stunning blue eyes.
Unexpectedly, she felt extremely ill right beside Mr. X.
My head hurt. The head, here it has one side, here is the disease.
After 2 minutes, the shaman interrupted the test and tore off the mask. She saw something that demanded immediate intervention.
Close your eyes, please. A heavy person, there is one there, is very sick in your circle. I saw such a sick man.
This man will get better.
Note that Glucose seems to understand everything Tersuna is talking about now.
Are there any photos by chance? No, this person is very ill, so his suffering affects you. His burden shifts to your side. He transferred it to me, and I was trembling. You perceive how much effort you put in, yet it doesn't age.
Average.
Her name is Sasha.
Sasha.
I don't see her at the moment, you know, I don't see her right now.
Everything will be fine.
It was already empty, fell. Let's not say it better, let it be better. Well, yes, Black Falls again.
The next psychic, a hereditary witch named Evgeny Abramovsky, like Tersuna, couldn't describe Mr. X with her eyes closed, but managed with her mask off. And seeing the singer, Glucose, who also decided on giving a terrible prophecy.
I saw the accident. If they tell you something, you begin to believe it, you begin to strive for it yourself. Well, somewhere, of course, it can be scary, simply uninteresting. I want to live and be surprised and have fun.
While the previous psychic slightly frightened Natasha, the next one did the opposite by simply cheering her up.
This is a boy. He is 8 years old and has the habit of smoking once.
There were drugs?
I think already.
Have a gray hair on your head?
When the psychic Nona Hyder initially began the test, the singer was fully prepared to hear anything that might be said about her.
Mr. X's suitcase appears to have arrived. He hasn't even started working yet. There are women sitting right in front of me. I would say that she is painted. The blonde here, with darker hues at the bottom and a light material on top, almost like a shade of pink. Very much like my shirt. I think it's metallic or not gold. I believe she breastfed for numerous months. A child. I think it's a girl.
I have a girl too, I feel her.
I don't know, 6 months, 9 months like this. Husband. I think he's older. It seems to me that he has an entrepreneur or a business. Well, he has money. I don't feel that she is. I can even deduce that he has a son from that.
Greetings. You're just too impressive. May I try on the mask? I need to ensure it's perfectly measured. Nothing inside it at all. Honestly, I'm astonished.
I look with my eyes wide open.
Yes, you can hardly see anything. Well, you can't really see anything. How is that possible? people, oh, what are you, just don't cry. Why are you crying? Stop crying. I'm just...
Well, yes.
I listened to your song, The Asphalt Gleamed. I got soaked. Please forgive me, baby.
After the broadcast, we talked with you. I didn't believe in this, but now do you know I appreciated it?
Beautiful.
That's sheer magic. I am utterly and completely shocked.
Just a few moments before the greatest psychics appear before us. All those whom astounded us by demonstrating his psychic powers to the entire nation in a new competition.
Epic fight. The best.
These people have proved to us that they see right through. They cannot be deceived. They know the whole truth about a person. Without seeing and hearing him, it is impossible to hide from them. If your heart pours, they find it real.
Psychic.
Nona Shadirian, a psychic healer, extracts the essence of a person and can read any information from them. Petrenko, a gypsy witch, can change fate and influence the course of events. Alexander Agapit, he is a seer from Shuvashia, predicts death, catastrophe, and important historical events. Evgenia Abramovsky, hereditary witch. Since childhood hears the voices of the dead, who tell her about the fates of the living and the dead. Tatiana Podlubnaya, a clairvoyant from Ukraine. Tatiana's unusual abilities were passed on by her grandmother, Roman fact. A hereditary Zaporozhye sorcerer, aided by Slavic spirits and magical amulets, Anna White discovered her gift of clairvoyance at age 12 and can read even with her eyes closed. Gulnara Bragina, Georgian clairvoyant information, comes to her from a voice that only Gulnara herself hears. Tursunoiza Kirova, the shaman from Tajikistan, once cured herself of a life-threatening illness, after which he revealed his true identity.
Ladies, gentlemen, I'm glad. Meet up. Congratulations. You went through a serious selection, and you became the best. Exciting times lie ahead of us from this moment onwards.
You are all rivals. Now waiting for you. A real test, I sincerely.
Good luck.
And most importantly, victory in our upcoming project.
Everyone, in front of everyone.
We will test their psychic abilities in the most comprehensive and amazing test ever conducted. Ultimately, there will only be a single winner in this battle.
Make sure to watch every Sunday.